like that?
Purple does work pretty well, actually.
And then we could just make the colors for the podcast green and purple. You don't like that?
I don't know if I like
purple
that.
and something else.
I like purple, but I don't know
Of
if I
course
like
you
green
do.
and purple. We'll see.
I mean...
What? Is that like a black guy thing?
I think it's a black guy thing.
Purple's a black guy thing?
I'm pretty sure purple's a black guy thing.
On what planet?
According to white people.
Oh, really?
On white people planet, purple's a black guy thing.
This planet's all white people planet. Or I guess technically this planet's like Asian people planet.
Yeah, it's definitely an Asian. It's a Chinese planet. If you look at the...
What's the difference? What is it? 2.3 billion of them or whatever?
Yeah, it's like a good chunk is all China.
Well,
and yet they still can't take Taiwan. Fucking pussies.
Well, it's not a math thing, right? It's, it's a tenacity thing.
It's definitely a math thing.
It's not.
It's how much are you willing to accept death?
Oh, like just marching people in?
Yeah, that's why Putin's great at war.
I don't think that's how it works.
He's just I don't give a fuck about any of those.
Are they great at war or is Russia really fucking cold? Right.
Well, it is really cold.
Yeah, so you want to get the fuck out. You'll go anywhere. You'll march anywhere to get the fuck out of Russia.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you go into the Ukraine and try to take the Ukraine for a better life.
Is the Ukraine not also cold?
Yeah, it's like just as shitty.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're fighting over it.
Have you ever been to Ukraine?
No.
No, so you're just saying this out of like pictures you've seen on the internet.
I played GeoGuessr.
The fuck is that?
And it's where so you get put on a random place on the earth.
Oh, is that game you play where they show you the streets and you guess where it's at?
And whenever it looks shitty, you're like, this got to be the Balkans. It's got to be like the Ukraine, Romania.
That's like Eastern Europe, right?
Yeah. Where it's all kind of... Dude, Mongolia still has huts on Google Street View.
I'm pretty sure most like countries still have huts.
Yeah, but how crazy does it have to be like living in a hut and then see the Google streetcar just go by taking pictures of you?
I don't think they're in charge of that. I don't think they're keeping the Google car out.
But do you think they know what it is?
I don't think they care.
You don't think they care?
Nah. If you live in a hut, a car with Google on it is the last thing you give a fuck about.
Blow your mind?
No. I'm sure they've seen cars before.
That's fair. A buddy of mine is dating a Russian chick lately.
Lately? Yeah,
you know how they go. Yeah. And he goes, I have to buy her shoes. They really love shoes. And I was like, of course they love shoes. They used to eat them.
I'm pretty sure they still do.
Absolutely. They're in wartime.
They have to.
They're definitely getting there, dude. Their finances are bad.
What, Russia?
Mm-hmm.
Of course it is.
Yeah, there was a thing recently where their financial czar came out and was like, hey, we're like at a record low in our reserve.
I think if you have a czar, though, if you have a czar of something, you're probably fucking up. Like,
yeah,
you're probably way behind.
The czar of finances is also just a crazy term.
The czar of finance. The king of money. The king of money says.
The king money decrees we're fucked.
There's no way you're in a good place if you have a czar of finances.
You're definitely not.
Also, most countries are probably not. Except for China, I think every country's broke.
Well, but that's the crazy thing is that like to come out and say that Russia's not doing well is pretty much putting a target on your back from Putin because Putin will just make people disappear.
Yeah, but that doesn't change the fact. Like,
so
the dude's dead, but they're still broke.
Mm-hmm. But like killing your chief finance guy is such a bad move as a leader. Like it shows so much weakness to the rest of the world.
Does
that
it?
He can't really kill him. So it's like the first time in history Putin was like, yeah, we're not doing so great right now. But then he just made it illegal to talk about any of like the finances of the country so that he could punish someone if they tried that again.
Honestly, it sounds easier to just kill the czar guy and pretend you're doing good.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I mean, just make him disappear. That's what happens.
I don't see how that's weakness. You kill the money guy and then you act like you're good. And if somebody's like, they're not good, you kill them too. And you just keep killing people until people assume you're good.
I think you'd be a fantastic leader.
I do too. I
should be president. Of men. I think that's what Mohan Zandani should start doing.
Yeah, just start killing people in New York.
Just start killing all the Republicans left in New York.
Nah, not all the Republicans. Just anybody that's lame. Just like any lame people in New York should just get killed.
Well, that's going to be a lot of the Democrats too then.
Well, yeah, I don't care. You have to be cool. If you're lame, you get murdered. Like New York has too many like lame people. Like LA, you know how they have all these like people like us who move in here from other places and they make LA feel like lamer?
Yeah, dude. I do that on purpose.
Them. Yeah.
Every day I go to LAX, I'm not even picking anybody up. I'm just adding to the traffic.
Just driving circles around the airport.
I'm like, I want everyone to have a worse time on my account.
For all that, you might as well just drive Uber because that's what they do.
They really do. They just kind of hang out there, don't they?
Yeah, make traffic.
That should be fucking illegal.
It's not.
It's not. Okay. If you had like the ability to make a law that you could just pass on your own, what would it be?
Oh. All girls have to put out on the first date.
Put out.
You have to put out on the first date. If it's a date, if you officially call it a date, gotta put out.
You gotta what? So what degree of putting out on the first date?
You gotta fuck.
Oh, but is it like? What is there like a pay standard for the man?
Nah, if
like,
you call it a date, once you put the label date on it, if he goes, hey, you want to go on a date, and she says yes, gotta put out.
You gotta put out?
Gotta put out.
Well, then as a girl, now I'm not calling anything a date.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You'll just never get married or find a husband or anything like that.
Shit.
Yeah.
They got me again, the damn government.
Yeah, that's it. You're either going to be a widow or you're going to be fucking. That's it. Or not widow. What's the old maid? You're going to be an old maid.
I was like, widow. Where are all the dead husbands coming from?
Lack of vagina.
Lack of vagina?
Vagina.
Lack of vaginas killing all the husbands?
Yeah, no pussy. If you didn't know pussy, you'll die.
Yeah, that's what happens. If you're with the same girl forever, you just keel over.
You will die. That's what I'm telling my girlfriend every week. I love you so much, but I don't want to die.
It's a doctor prescribed pussy, baby.
That would be great.
I gotta go.
Can you get that from like a therapist? Oh, your boyfriend's a sex addict. He needs to cheat on you. He has to.
Maybe we should start getting doctors to start prescribing hysteria to men.
And that's why they can't stop cheating.
Yeah, because that was the whole thing with hysteria, right? Is that women are crazy, and then the doctor just finger them.
Yeah, or what was it? The nymphomania? You fuck more than two dudes. Like, oh, she's a nymphomaniac. She's insane.
Yeah. And they cut out her fucking brain. Crazy.
Lobotomies are crazy. The idea of cutting anybody's brain out for anything is insane.
Yeah, especially be like, oh, too much personality.
Chop. But to call it a medical procedure is like psychotic. Like,
yeah.
It's not. It's barbaric. Like the section, and then we don't even know 100% how the brain works. And so it's just 60 years ago, they were just ripping chunks of it out of people's heads.
Yeah, I mean, and they're still doing, gynecologists are still doing that shit. Like, Amy was showing me, like, the medical video of how they put in an IUD.
Yeah, they just shove it up there.
Well, they put in this metal prong with two pincers, and they just grab the cervix and pull it forward. That's insane. There's got to be a better way.
Are they, like, at least, like, on anesthesia or something when they do it?
No, you don't get anesthesia at the gynecologist.
Yank on her cervix.
Also, I don't think women would be cool with being put under at the vagina doctor. That feels like way too big of a risk.
Honestly, you got to compromise or something. Like, it's either get this shit yanked down with metal clamps or get put to sleep. And honestly, if you're worried that the vagina dude is doing something creepy while you're asleep, every other doctor is too.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Dude, I was, let me ask you this. How long would you shit blood before you decided to go to a doctor?
Once.
Once?
Yeah.
Okay, so not a few months?
No.
Is that crazy?
It's insane.
I figured it would solve itself.
Also, I shit a lot.
What do you mean you shit a lot?
I shit at least like 3 times a day.
You shit 3 times a day?
Yeah.
There's something wrong with your diet.
Probably.
I shit like once every other day.
That's also wrong.
That's not wrong.
You shouldn't shit once every other day.
It's like, and it's huge. It's like 11 inches.
That's insane.
Why is that insane?
That's like you shit a ruler every day.
Oh yeah.
That's not
healthy.
Every day.
Every other day.
Every other
day. So it's reasonable.
It's not reasonable.
And then I come out of the bathroom just fucking shaking.
Yeah. Fucking, you just pooped your entire intestinal lining. Just one whole lower intestine just out like that.
Out in one go.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, but it's better than doing that every day.
It's not. Drink water.
Why? Does water help you poop?
Yeah.
No way.
Of
I
course
thought coffee
it does.
did that.
Well, coffee does too, but water just need to be lubricated and, soften stuff up.
Yeah, but anyway, because I was shitting blood for a while. If I went to the doctor,
you shit 11-inch shits. You're ripping your asshole out. If you don't drink water and you shit 11-inch shits.
Okay, it's not 11 every time. It ranges from like 8 to
That's
11.
Huge.
It's not. How big do you think yours are?
I don't know. On average, maybe like 5 inches big.
That's 8 inches.
That's not
what you
8
just
inches.
did is 8 inches.
That's not 8 inches.
That's 8 inches.
It's not 8 inches.
I have a fucking tape measure in this room.
It's not 8 inches. My dick is way bigger than this. It's 7.
It's 7?
6.5-ish.
It's 6.5-ish?
Yeah.
But that's still not far off from what I'm doing.
Now, a whole inch changes a lot.
I'm doing 8 to 11. Okay, 11's on, maybe 11 was...
11's tremendous.
11 might be an exaggeration.
It's probably not.
I hope it is. But like 8 to 9, I would say that's probably normal for me.
6.5-ish. And then, like, you know, because it swirls up, it's rounder. So,
Oh, you do piles?
depending on how the meals went.
I do logs.
Are you a dog?
All the time, logs, dude. I shit like homeless people.
That's not how homeless people shit.
What?
Homeless shit is mostly wet because they don't eat.
I see logs a lot on the street in LA.
Yeah, it's probably just crazy people more or less than it is homeless people.
That's fair. Or it's dogs that eat corn.
Or, yeah, huge fucking dogs.
Because there's icy corn in it.
I don't think it's... Are you supposed to feed dogs corn? I don't think you're supposed to feed
No,
dogs
I don't.
corn.
That's why I think it's human shit. That's like my tip off. I go,
That corn's in it?
I know it's still an animal, but it's a homeless person.
I don't know. Dogs poop logs. But, like, they're supposed to. You feed them fucking kibble and shit. So just...
Yeah, it's fucking...
Yeah, people are supposed to shit piles.
Piles?
Yeah, nice little swirls. Like...
No, I don't do piles unless I'm eating shit that I'm allergic to and ignoring it.
Well, you're allergic to a lot of stuff.
And maybe you're allergic to stuff and you had no idea.
Probably, but whatever.
It's the worst is when I eat stuff I'm allergic to, the insides of my ears will get itchy, but like just out of reach.
What?
Like if I have avocado, like the inside of my ear gets it, and the top of the roof of my mouth.
The inside of your ear.
The inside of my ear.
But where you can't reach it.
You can't reach it, so
Like-
it just sucks.
Not even with a Q-tip? Like, you can't.
I don't have Q-tips when I'm eating avocado.
Where
Because I'm allergic. I'm not eating it at home
the fuck are you eating avocado? If you're allergic, where are you eating avocado at anyway?
pretty often. Pretty
Why?
consistently. Like sushi or most LA diners. Because I like avocado. It's just mildly annoying after.
So then why not have it at home? At least where you have Q-tips and other stuff so you can treat it immediately instead of just wandering the streets all infected
Are you
and
trying
sick.
to campaign to get me to eat more of the stuff I'm allergic to?
I'm trying to campaign for you to be responsible if you're going to eat stuff you know you're allergic to.
Anyway, back to me shitting blood.
Yes.
So I go to the doctor, and the doctor, I was like, yeah, I've been shitting blood for like 2-3 months.
That's
because it had
insane.
been a while at that
2
point.
months?
It didn't work itself out. I kept giving it. I was like, maybe next week. If it doesn't work itself
Was
out,
it like,
I'll go.
was it spots or was it like pile, like
It was
pools of
splashes. It wasn't pools, but it was splashes. And then when you'd wipe, you'd be like, oh, that's a lot of blood.
So like less than a cup.
Less than a cup, for sure. A cup's so much blood.
Yeah.
That would be alarming. Then I go to a doctor. But no, it's just like so. I finally went to the doctor, and she was like, it's probably nothing. It'll work itself out. And I was like, okay, but it didn't, and that's why I'm here. And I had to like try to convince her to do anything to look into it. And she was like, oh, you want me to give you a prostate exam? And I was like, yes.
Oh.
That's why not because, come on.
So whatever you're into, I'm not here to judge.
I don't need a doctor to get me off. Okay, I don't have hysteria.
You sure?
No, I'm confident that I don't have hysteria.
When was the last time you seen a therapist?
Last night I was on a show where they had a therapist.
That doesn't count.
No, it was like the whole idea of the show was you get a diagnosis after your set.
And are you hysterical?
No, my only diagnosis is she went, you have a twin? And I was like, yeah. And she said, twin sister? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, she's doing better than you? And I was like, yeah. Yeah, she is. And that was the entire diagnosis. She just kind of...
She just figured you out?
She just dunked on me.
She just looked at you and examined every part of your life?
Yeah, I was like, you should get fucking disbarred for that.
But she didn't know any of this information prior to that.
She didn't know about the shitting blood.
No, I mean the sister.
No, because I have a bit where I talk about.
So she knew. So she just told you stuff from your bit.
Well, yeah, but then so the only diagnosis part is that my sister was doing better in life than me.
That's part of your bit, though.
But I didn't do that part of the bit, so it hurt.
Well, if we're being honest, it was easy to see coming. So I don't think she diagnosed you at all. You might just
she really
be hysterical.
She really didn't. There was a guy that talked about slavery. And then she was just like, don't you wish you had dementia so you could just forget about it? And I was like, that's crazy.
I don't think she was a therapist. I think she was just another comic. I don't think.
Everybody at the show said she was a legit therapist.
I don't believe it. And also,
I want to see her records now.
She might have used to be a legit therapist. And then
Yeah,
she's like,
right,
I'm fucking funny. And now she's doing comedy.
She was a therapist up until the show. And then the entire medical board saw it and was like, no, we can't let this happen.
This bitch.
This is crazy.
All right, so you had the crazy doctor stick a finger in your butt.
I did. And then she said it was probably nothing. And then it was just take fiber and it'll deal with itself.
And drink water.
But another thing she did was, because my girlfriend was in the room with me for moral support. I don't like doctors. I don't do well with doctors. But my girlfriend was there and she was like, have you taken it up the ass recently? And I was like, no, which was true. And then she looked at Amy and went, mm-hmm. And I was like, fuck you.
I mean, I've seen you and Amy together. It's not ridiculous to think Amy might peg you.
But it's crazy for a medical professional to assert it as the reason I'm bleeding.
I don't think it is.
If I say that it's not.
I don't think it is. I think people lie to doctors a lot.
Yeah, but doctors are supposed to believe me because I'm a truth. If I was taking it up the ass at the time, or even like it had been a year at that point, I would have been honest.
So it's been over a year since you've taken something up the butt.
Not now, but at the time. At the time, that was the case. Before she put her finger in my... It was the case.
I don't believe that. Two, I think it's fine for the doctor to do it. So it's not like she wrote it on the paper like lies about taking in the butt.
I don't think she wrote anything on the paper.
Yeah, because she probably didn't care.
She really didn't care about me at all.
Yeah, she's probably like, oh, this twink is getting thrashed, and he's all upset. Like, get over it.
Especially because after that, she was like, I was like, oh, is there anything else wrong with me? Like, you ran my blood test and everything. And she's like, nope, you're a picture of health. And I was like, well, you're just fucking lying.
What else is supposed to be wrong with you?
I mean, I'm cold all the time. I bruise easily. I gotta be anemic.
You probably are.
That's what I'm saying. But she didn't tell me I was anemic.
Because she probably assumes you already know.
But it's her responsibility to be like, hey, in case you didn't know, you're anemic.
But there's no way you don't know look at you. You know you're anemic.
I do know I'm anemic.
Yeah.
I got strong suspicions, though. Doctors never told me.
Yeah, because they all probably assume you know already. They're like, somebody told them.
Somebody had to have let him know by now.
At some point, yeah.
Like a doctor or a girlfriend, a teacher, just somebody.
His parents, somebody told him he's anemic.
A lot of people in my life have told me I'm anemic.
Yeah, so she didn't need to tell you.
None of them medical professionals.
I think your beef with this doctor is unfounded now.
I have beef with all doctors. I hate doctors.
Why?
Well,
it's because you don't drink water, and they tell you that. That probably happened a lot in your life.
It pisses me off when it happens, and it happens every time.
Yeah, drink water.
It's really funny when I'm getting blood taken because I don't drink enough water. And like I always watch them because I like to make them nervous when they put the needle in. But the blood comes out so slow because I'm so dehydrated that they have to like flick the vial and just wait there.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah, I'm not healthy.
Why are you giving blood if you don't drink water?
No, for like tests and shit. I don't give blood. You can't give blood if you've had gay sex.
It's actually true, isn't it?
Yeah, it is true.
Yeah. that discriminatory?
Yeah. But also AIDS. So like
straight people have AIDS.
You can't it's hard to put like the entire public at medical risk just to be woke.
But straight people get AIDS.
Yeah, but not to the same degree. You know what? Actually, you're probably right. I'll back down on that.
Most of the people I know who have died from AIDS, literally half of the people I know that have died from AIDS are straight.
How many people do you know that died from AIDS?
Freddie Mercury and Eazy-E.
Okay, but Freddie Mercury isn't straight.
Yeah, he's gay. Eazy-E is straight. Half the people.
Eazy-E is straight.
Probably.
I don't know him at all. But a name like
Eazy-E
sounds gay.
The NWA guy?
Yeah.
Straight out of Compton?
They had to have some gay in that group. Tell me they're all straight? A group of guys.
The fuck the police guys are all...
Yeah, most police are men.
They're not.
And they want to fuck the police. I
don't think just say you don't know who NWA is.
I saw half of Straight Outta Compton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was in SAG I still am in SAG, but they sent me a screener of it and I put it on and I didn't make it all the way through.
Why not?
It just didn't speak to me.
Yeah, it's super black. I get it.
I tried to watch Friday when I lived with Steven.
You never seen Friday?
Never seen Friday.
Jesus Christ.
Steven had put on Friday. I walked in. I was like, I've never seen this. And he just turned it off. He's like, you're still not gonna.
Honestly, if you went this long without seeing it, you don't deserve to see it.
It's really good, right? That's what
pretty
people
funny.
say.
Yeah. It's probably one of the better like black comedies.
What's your top?
Oh, Friday's up there. Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
Is that whole thing is the title?
Yeah. A lot of people just shorten it to Don't Be a Menace. But it's the Wayans brothers. Like, you know how they do the parody movies?
Oh, yeah.
So they did like a parody of like hood movies, like gangster movies and stuff. So like Don't Be a Menace, South Central, Juice, right?
Oh, okay.
And so they mixed it all together into one really long title.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a great movie. You should see it. You'll like it.
But I also haven't seen like 8 Mile. And that's like a gateway drug for white people into black culture.
It's not, though. Super not.
Isn't that a crazy sentence I just concocted?
It's insane that you thought it was something you could say.
That's fair.
Insane that you thought you could say that.
Anyway, for my birthday, I went to the Sabrina Carpenter concert.
Oh, really? How was it?
It was phenomenal. I was so tequila drunk. I think I forgot to watch most of the concert. I was singing along so much.
Oh, really? I mean, I'm sure you didn't miss much. Sabrina Carpenter doesn't seem like a very interesting performer.
How dare you?
Really?
I've heard it said she's the Beatles of this generation.
There's 4 of her?
I've heard it said when
you said it,
when
right?
I said it.
You heard it said just this moment.
I've heard it said. I've heard it said that she does for pop music what Madame Curie has done for medicine.
Who the fuck is Madame Curie?
Invented the X-ray.
I don't think that's right.
Is that right, Justin? Have you heard this? That Madame Curie invented the X-ray?
Yeah, I don't think that's true.
Who's Madame Curie then?
Yeah, I don't think she invented the X-ray. Isn't she the uranium lady?
No, she died of radiation poisoning because she was giving X-rays.
But she didn't invent I don't think she invented the X-ray.
Yeah, I think she did.
I don't think she did.
Okay, I'll Google it. Just got a solid shrug from Justin.
I thought she discovered like uranium or something like that.
Madame Curie.
How did you spell it?
I spelled it right. Actually, I was in R short. Polish, chemistry and radioactivity, advances in medicine, biology, and engineering. Passion. Okay, I'll add X-ray to that search.
Let's pull up her Wikipedia or ask ChatGPT.
Yeah, she developed the mobile X-ray units. That's less impressive than what I thought she did.
Yeah. And honestly, so what I said stands. She didn't invent the X-ray. She put it on wheels.
Okay, so maybe Sabrina Carpenter is the Madame Curie of pop music.
I guess.
Like, what she's doing is great.
It's not new.
It's not new. But that's okay. I fucking love Sabrina Carpenter.
Why?
I don't know.
What's your favorite Sabrina Carpenter song?
Busy Woman.
I've never heard it.
It's a song about how if the idea of it is that she's a very busy woman, but she'll give up all of her time for the right guy. Mm-hmm. But if you don't want her, she's like, well, you're probably gay then. You suck.
If you don't want to fuck Sabrina Carpenter, you're probably gay.
Yeah,
fair enough.
One of the lyrics in the song is, if you don't want me, I'll just deem you gay. She just straight up says that.
That's what a lot of women do.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And Sabrina makes me feel like a boss bitch when I listen to her.
Play the song.
No, I don't think I can. If we're gonna put it out.
Copyright stuff.
I don't think I can. But everybody knows Busy Woman.
I don't know Busy Woman.
It's not one of. I don't think it's one of her like most pop. But she played it when I saw her.
I don't think I know any Sabrina Carpenter song.
You probably know Espresso or Please Please Please.
No.
You've never.
I don't know.
Been to a shopping mall in like the last few years.
I would say the words, but now you got me worried about like copyright stuff.
I don't know how copyright works at all. And it's really scary to me. I'm so afraid. I don't know what we're at risk of.
Well, I think you can say it.
It's please, please, please don't prove them right. Because the whole idea of the song is that like everybody says that she has horrible taste in men. And the only one who doesn't think that is her. Mm. So she like wants to prove them wrong, but the guy is always proving them right.
The song goes, please, please, please.
Please don't prove them right.
Never heard it.
It's all about like, just don't embarrass me.
Yeah, never. I don't think I've ever heard a Sabrina Carpenter song.
Or Me Espresso.
Probably not.
Say Can't Sleep, Baby I Know, that's that Me Espresso.
Nah, definitely haven't heard that.
Dude,
if I heard it, I would have called it stupid.
Keeps guys up. What about her new song Tears? Have you heard that?
No.
It's just by being a responsible guy, you make her wet. That's what the song is.
What does that have to do with tears?
It's the lyric is tears run down my thighs.
Oh, calling her pussy juice tears.
Yeah, isn't that kind of gross?
It's kind of rapey.
How's that rapey if she's... That's like the body saying yes.
Via tears? Tears that come out when you're sad. Or
there's
in
happy
pain.
tears. There's happy
I
tears.
don't know. Calling it tears feels rapey.
That's not the read I've had.
Yeah,
But I haven't thought about...
You're mildly rapey, though.
No, I'm not. Don't say that. Women love me.
Not when you do. Nah,
Come on.
Nah.
Come on, I'm harmless.
For the most part. Until you pull out the tool chest and the backpack full of tools.
Until a girl's getting in my car and I'm like, you can just move the rope.
The rope and duct tape.
The rope and plastic wrap. You can just remove that over. That's really stuff that I have in my back seat that I have to move for people. That's like the weird part about being a carpenter is you look like you're ready to murder people.
You are.
I suppose I could.
Yeah.
But the thought, I haven't attempted.
Yeah, but that's all it takes is the thought. You have all the tools.
You're right. It just takes one time.
Yeah.
Everybody's one decision away from being a murderer.
Well, everybody with a drill, a saw, duct tape, and rope in their car are. But most people don't have a drill, a saw, duct tape, and rope in their car.
What do you have in your car?
I don't have a car.
Well, but if you had a car, maybe you'd have drill, duct tape, saw.
Definitely not. I don't think I've ever owned a saw in my life.
Well, that's an easy fix.
No, I don't want one.
You don't want a saw?
I don't want one.
I'm going to give you a saw at some point.
Why?
Just to change your life.
Like a handsaw?
Yeah.
I definitely don't want one of those.
Yeah, they're actually they're really annoying to use.
It's ridiculous. Why would somebody do that?
It takes so long. Especially, we have the tools now to just do everything.
The closest I had is I have one of those carving knives for Thanksgiving. One of those automatic carving knives.
Oh, like the...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Dude, that'd be fun little, like, short to do is carve a turkey with actual carpentry tools.
I guess. You destroy
Just get it done
turkey.
so fast.
With an actual chainsaw?
Chainsaw would be sick.
Well, it would be depending on how big the turkey is.
Everywhere.
Yeah, it'd have to be like a 50-pound turkey.
Yeah, it'd be a very fast shot. And then a long cleanup.
Well, if it's like a 20-pound turkey, it'd be super fast. Also just thrashed. Probably go
100%.
through the table.
I think I could stop before I get to the table.
I don't think so. A turkey's not that strong. Like a turkey compared to a tree, if you put a chainsaw to it.
Okay, if you were to ask me what I really think would happen if you were to take a chainsaw to a tree, the turkey would hit the blades and then the turkey would actually fly across the room.
Probably.
Like it wouldn't stay in one spot.
What if you nailed it down?
I mean, it would just tear at the nails. And still it would fly across it. It would be more of a projectile, like a turkey rail gun.
That actually
That's
sounds
a good way
fun.
to. Yeah, right. It'd be a great
more
video.
fun. We should launch turkeys.
With chainsaw specific, or should we make different apparatuses to launch
turkeys? Actually, that does sound more fun. Make different ways to launch
like
turkeys.
a catapult, slingshot, chainsaw,
a rail gun, an actual rail gun.
Yeah, we start by throwing it, and then we see how much further we can get with
each thing.
Every inventive thing if we could like hook like those model rocket.
Like an actual rocket, stuff it up the turkey.
Yeah, and then yeah.
That'd be great.
We could buy those. Yeah. I know where to buy those.
Yeah, on the internet. That
might be easier.
What, we want to illegally buy? You don't need to buy model rockets illegally.
You can make the thrusters for model rockets.
Out of what?
It's like a can and then the right chemical mixture. I've watched a YouTube video. Have I watched a video about making a bomb?
Probably.
Did I not realize that that's what I was watching?
No, I'm pretty sure that's what you typed in.
Me and the boys accidentally learning how to make a pipe bomb.
Oh my god, I didn't mean to.
Oh, good. How did this happen?
No, you definitely typed in pipe bomb. I've done it before. I've looked it up just to know that you can actually have access to it, and it's not hard to find.
I don't know how to make a pipe bomb.
Oh, I don't either, but I just looked it up.
Oh, damn. But if you were to guess and put it out online for everybody to make pipe bombs, what would you say it is? How would you say?
What's in a pipe bomb?
Yeah, what's in a pipe bomb?
I don't know, gas?
I think there's fertilizer in it.
Like poop?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. But I know fertilizer is a part of like homemade bombs.
Can we talk about pipe bombs? I feel like talking about pipe bombs is worse than than just playing Sabrina Carpenter songs.
It might be a little more irresponsible. But we'll change the topic. Is there anything you want to talk about?
I don't know. Well, I just saw Wicked. That was pretty good, but I also don't know if we can talk. Can we spoil Wicked?
Yeah, we can spoil Wicked.
Yeah. No, well, you've seen
the play's been out for fucking ever.
So that doesn't mean people have seen it. You've never seen the ending of it.
I've seen the ending. I've never seen the middle of it. I've seen the beginning, and then I snooze, and then I wake up, and it's always disappointing.
The ending?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I probably don't have all the lead up.
What's the worst part of the ending to you? Do you even really remember how Wicked ends?
Doesn't it end with her getting the bucket thrown on her?
Yeah. And then...
Yeah, that sucks. The only character I care about gets melted.
So, one, she fucking survives.
She survives?
Yeah.
Maybe I haven't seen the end.
Nah, that's the whole purpose of the end, is that the bucket wasn't really the end. The bucket was her faking the death, and then she...
Did she, like, live life anew?
Well, yeah, she runs off with this scarecrow, and they get, like... They live together as a couple.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But she's still green, so it's not like she can hide.
I mean, she just lives somewhere else in Oz. Well, the wizard leaves, so once the wizard leaves, nobody cares.
Oh. Do you think like because she's green and she wants to live life anew that she does like that actor makeup thing where they go through all the prosthetics in the morning and it takes like 12 hours?
No, she just fucking magic land. She probably just lived with like talking cows or some shit in some far off country. Like,
but as soon as one person because she was famous.
Yeah, but she's also magic, so I'm sure she just kills people if they find her. Like,
yeah, but I don't think she killed anybody in the movie or the play.
No, but I'm sure she could now.
Now that she has something to protect,
yeah,
she just fucking murdered people.
Yeah,
but that's so easy for your entire like imagine if you were a witness protection program agent and you get assigned a famous pop star who also has green skin.
Well, famous people can't go on like witness protection,
like at all.
Nah, because they'll be found. They're fucking famous.
Is that a thing?
Yeah,
they're like not allowed to.
Yeah,
the cops don't even try.
Nah, yeah, you gotta just say it. You gotta just be that guy. You just pay for security.
You just gotta be the snitch.
Yeah, you just gotta pay for security. People know you. You can't just hide Britney Spears. Like,
and they probably witnessed the most crimes.
Famous people.
Famous people.
Yeah, and they probably snitch the most.
They gotta snitch the most.
Yeah, for the most part, a lot of times you can stay anonymous, right?
When you're giving people up, or
yeah.
I thought you had to like give up your identity to testify.
Yeah, but they don't record anything. They don't video record court anymore, so you can't. So unless somebody in prison goes,
what do you mean they don't video record court? They do Zoom court now.
Yeah, but they don't fucking record it.
I think they do record it.
I mean, people record it, but they're not supposed to.
What, really?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the laws of this country.
You're not supposed to record this stuff. At least that's how I feel. That may not be true, and somebody may see this and go, this dude's a fucking liar. But to them, I say, so what?
So what? How many times have you been to court?
Like me personally?
Yeah.
Twice.
Twice? I've only been once.
Were you in trouble, or did you just go to court?
I was suing someone over a rug.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it
didn't work out right.
Went very poorly.
Yeah.
I have no faith in the legal system anymore.
Also, suing somebody over a rug is stupid.
It's not stupid. He did a lot of damage to my very expensive rug.
You should have just beat him up.
It was, yeah, I probably should have.
Yeah, I think anything under $5,000 not worth suing. You should just beat him up.
But it was the principle of the matter.
What principle?
And then what I learned is that principle is not enough to take someone to court over because it sucks. Well, the whole process sucks.
Well, you can take anybody to court over anything.
Yeah.
I think like the minimum is like $40 or some goofy shit like that. It's stupid.
The maximum for is $9,099.
What, 10,000 makes it what, criminal?
It goes from small claims to
actual court.
Yeah, real court. But in small claims, you can't even have a lawyer.
Yeah.
So you're just sitting there, and then the judge is asking you questions you don't really know how to answer, and then you get a letter that's like, you answered this question wrong, so now you're screwed. And you're like, oh, all right.
Yeah, but also, if it's under $10,000, it's not even worth it to get a lawyer. It costs you like $2,000 at least for a lawyer.
That's unless they're working pro bono, which is a word I totally know what means, and haven't just heard in
lawyer
serialized
movies.
television.
Well, I mean, you know what it means.
I have an idea of what it means. I think it means that they get paid if you win.
No. Wow, you really didn't know. It just means they work for free.
Like totally free?
Yeah. It's like, it's charity.
Why do they do that?
because it just looks good.
Do they have to?
Not necessarily.
They can.
I think it's just like a charity thing, the same way like you give money to an organization or something.
And it comes off your taxes?
Yeah, for the most part.
It's deductible work?
Probably.
Then it's paid. That's being paid just in like more steps.
Sure. Whatever you got to convince yourself to feel better about your definition.
Anyway, there was one thing I wanted to talk about. This is kind of fun. In my Boy Scout years.
Why?
I don't know why I thought about it. Why I want to talk about Boy Scouts?
Yeah, nah.
Just go with it.
Continue.
When you reach like first class rank, which is like it's easy to get to first class. It's like the beginner parts, and then it gets harder from there. In our troop, we get wilderness names, which is just like appropriating Native American culture.
So when you first said it, I thought you meant like you get names like tree or sunflower, like
but add an adjective in front of that.
Yeah, so like you mean like running tree or smiles with forest, like
100% stuff like that.
Jesus.
Yeah, so it would be like courageous bear or things like that, or falling rock if it was a fat guy who tripped a lot, like stuff like that.
Like the real fucked up part is that like you assume that's Native American culture, that they really do shit like that, like name themselves running bear or falls with rock. Like
it's got to be based on something.
It's based on like the racism that white people think that's what Native American people call themselves.
But that's what I've been taught. I'm only a man of what I've been taught. But that's what we were doing, and we were told that it was appropriating Indian culture, and we did it anyway. But like the scoutmasters are the ones that gave the names to the kids, so it was just a way for an adult to say the prospects of a child, like what their main characteristics were.
Oh,
my wilderness name was Talking Wind. They're like, this kid just doesn't shut up.
This kid's mouth is always open. Yeah, pass him around.
Yeah, pretty much, right? Like, what would be a good name for a scoutmaster? What, pedophile bear?
Dances, sleeps with children.
Sleeps with children. Yeah, pretty much that. But it was Talking Wind. That's what they gave me, and I was like, maybe they think I'm funny. But then the next kid was Comedic Raven.
So you're not funny.
Like,
you just
they doubled down. A fucking windbag over here.
Comedic Raven. That's fucking stupid.
Comedic Raven?
Yeah, that's dumb. I hate that you remember that too, because that makes me feel like you were jealous of that dumbass name.
That's my boy Kyle. This is like my best friend in the. That's why I remember. He's the only one I truly remember the name of, the wilderness name.
Comedic Raven. Was he funny?
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
Is he funnier than you?
No shot. You hear that, Kyle?
That's not how the Scoutmaster thought.
Not how the Scoutmaster thought.
Saw a lot of potential.
But also to do talking and then immediately do Comedic Raven after that it's just roasting me. Yeah. It feels like they used his name just to roast me.
Nah, your Scoutmaster was just some art kid. He couldn't think of anything else.
Yeah, she said it was because I asked her about it later. I was like, "Why?" Your
Scoutmaster was a girl?
It was a previous Scoutmaster. My Scoutmaster was a man, but the previous one was a woman, and they still had her doing the names because she was like, I don't know, good for morale. And also, she was probably. I mean, I never knew of anybody in my troop getting diddled. And having a woman in leadership may have lent to that. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, because all the adults were trying to fuck her instead of the kids.
The way it ought to be.
Fair enough. That's actually a great idea.
Yeah, have a sacrificial lamb.
Just some homely woman that likes to build fucking, oh my gosh, I can't, hammocks. I couldn't think of the word hammocks. Some homely woman that builds hammocks.
Why was the word hammock in there at all?
Because it just rhymed with homely.
Homely it doesn't rhyme.
Alliteration.
That does not rhyme.
I meant alliteration. That's what I meant. So I'm not here because I'm smart. Right? I'm here because I know things that make me sound smart. Like if I got alliteration out before I said rhyme, I'm like, oh, that's a clever guy.
I would have been like, oh shit, this guy's learned.
This guy's educated.
We should listen to this guy. Alliteration. What next? Personification?
Maybe.
What's personification?
It's when you give human traits to inanimate objects.
Good to know.
Yeah. Have you been using that word and not knowing?
I think I've been using it right.
Fair enough.
But it's good to have a little bit of like a check mark to it.
Yeah, but I mean, again, I just say things with like confidence, and if they're right, awesome. If they're not,
that matches my understanding of personification.
Yeah, but what do you know?
I did good. I was in the honor roll in school. On accident. I didn't study ever.
Until what
It
grade
really
did you
surprised
stop
me.
being on the honor roll?
Well, I graduated honor roll from high, but then I didn't go to college.
So what does it matter?
Downhill from there, dude. But they did a senior awards night where they would like give you your academic achievements, like they give you different things, and I guess I was there for grades or something. But when they were announcing our names, they would go like Evan Warner, and then they'd say what college you're going to.
They just said Evan Warner.
I was the only one not going to college that was in that ceremony. So they said, Evan Warner, Hollywood.
Is that what you told them to say?
No, I didn't. They like knew I was pursuing acting at the time. So they were like, can I say this? And I was like, I guess.
Evan Warner.
And then the audience. Skid Row. Evan Warner, The Docks.
Evan Warner, Fig.
Evan Warner, his dad's extermination company. They said Evan Warner Hollywood. And then people were laughing so hard they didn't hear my twin sister's name get announced at all. And she was a little mad about that.
So there's no other Warners in your
In
your school? There were no other Warners?
not on the honor roll.
Oh.
I don't know if I don't think I went to a pretty primarily Hispanic school. Don't give me that face for that. I did.
You go to high school in
Santa Clarita.
Santa Clarita's not. Is it?
No, it's mostly white.
Yeah.
But the high school I went to was mostly Hispanic.
Why?
Because I didn't go to the school that I was supposed to go to for like where I lived. Because my brother didn't like the environment there, I guess, when he went. So he transferred to Hart. And since he transferred, then we just had to go.
You have an older brother?
I have 2 older brothers.
You have 2 older brothers?
Yes, I have a half brother, a gay brother, and then the twin sister.
The gay part was so unnecessary.
But it's like a good descriptor.
I didn't ask that at all.
I hope the world knows.
That your brother's gay?
Before I put it out there. But I mean, he did show choir and played volleyball.
Is volleyball gay?
Volleyball's the gayest sport.
It's super not the gayest sport.
What's the gayest sport?
It's obviously golf.
Golf isn't gay.
Golf is super gay.
Golf is straight as hell, dude.
Golf is super gay.
I think gay people would get bored of golf.
I think you're gay if you think golf is fun.
Well, that's a good point. But are you saying that every president before Trump was also gay
Probably.
because they golfed?
Probably, yeah.
They all golf. Golf is like a business thing.
Yeah, a lot of business dudes are gay.
I can't argue with that. Mostly because you have a lot more experience with actual businesses than I do.
Yeah, and know what I don't do? Golf. Because I don't want to hang out with those gay guys.
Do they ask you to?
What, the golf? Yeah.
Have you've never been?
No. I've been golfing. I was like, this is boring as shit.
I really don't like it.
Yeah, it's one of the most boring things I've ever done in my life.
The only fun part is hitting the ball hard at the beginning.
That's not even fun, because if you're not good at that part, your ball flies off somewhere, and then you have to chase it around for an hour and a half.
You want to know a secret?
What?
Leave it.
It's not how you play golf.
Just leave it.
It's not how you play golf.
You don't have to finish every hole.
Yeah, you don't, but you're also going to lose.
Who cares?
Why come if
I'm
you're
only
just
doing
going
the
to lose?
part I like.
Hitting the ball
Hitting
and
the
then
ball hard at
losing.
the beginning. And going, all right, boys, you enjoy the rest.
But then, you know what's even lamer about that is if you go to a place where you just hit the ball hard, that's when you realize, oh, fuck, I'm really bad at even this part. And now it's not fun anymore. Like if you go to, Top Golf, where all you have to do is just hit the ball your hardest, and you realize, oh, it's not going anywhere it's supposed to go, and you're still losing, and all you had to do was hit the ball hard.
And it's the only fun part.
It's terrible.
Top Golf has like the accuracy things though.
Yeah, they have like the rings and stuff, but the people, like, you don't realize that when you hit a ball and it just shanks off to the side.
It doesn't go as far.
It doesn't go far. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's because you're looking at it through the guise of their scores.
It doesn't.
The diagonal track is the distance.
Well, there's a net. So
as long.
what happens is goes straight into the fucking net, and you're just like, oh, I suck.
You do. My favorite part about Top Golf is because they have the armored car drive around to pick up the balls while you're still doing, and just trying to hit that.
Why?
Just to scare them.
One, there's no way you hit that.
I think I could hit it.
I think you could
I think
if you
I
were
could.
good at golf.
It's fun to try.
Yeah.
It's fun to try.
It's fun to pretend like you can hit it.
Just to be like, maybe I'll get him this time.
Whatever you got to do to make that boring ass game fun, it's fine. But golf is definitely the gays. Tennis is probably right behind that.
I used to play tennis in high school.
Yeah, so it tracks, right?
You think tennis is gayer than volleyball?
Yeah.
What's not gay about volleyball?
The fact that fucking 6'8" dudes hit a ball fucking 40 miles per hour at other 6'8" dudes.
6'8" guys, balls going toward other 6'8" dudes. Doesn't sound like a gay sentence
First
to you?
of all, balls are in every sport. Just because you throw balls out there doesn't make it gay.
It makes it gay.
Balls in golf, there's balls in tennis, there's balls
No,
in
that's
soccer.
why I think bowling is the straightest sport, because they're trying to get that ball just far away from them and everyone they love.
That's insane. It's not going far away from it. It's coming right the
It's
fuck
coming
back.
right back, because that's how balls
It's coming
are.
back faster than any other ball in any sport. They invented a whole mechanism to bring that exact ball back to them as soon as possible.
But if it's a machine giving you balls and not another man, is it as gay?
Yeah.
You can't have gay sex with a robot.
Yeah, you can. What do you think? What do you think lesbian sex is?
Lesbian sex, well, it depends.
If it's a battery charged dildo, it's a robot.
But is it a male robot?
I don't think that's how robots work.
Just because it has a cock, it's a man?
No, it's just gay.
It's just gay.
Yeah. It's just a gay robot.
I think robot has to have a better definition than just anything that's like electronic.
Like what?
I think it's got to be able to like think, but they don't.
No,
None
none
of
of
them
them think.
Then I don't think we have any robots.
Fair enough then.
I think it has to be able to do more than just vibrate, because that's just a motor. Then you're saying that like my DeWalt drill is a robot,
On some level.
but it's not. It's like a machine.
What are robots?
I feel like robots are machines that can function on their own.
Your drill could function on its own.
Well, yeah, if I tape the trigger down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not going to do anything properly. It's just going to just spin until the motor dies.
Like most robots, most things that function on their own don't really function on. You got to plug them in and then they just do the thing they're supposed to do.
Yeah, most of the time you
nonstop.
have somebody on a computer telling them what to do anyway.
Yeah.
I guess I haven't really had a concrete opinion about robots before.
Because you don't care. Nobody cares. Robots are silly.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Did you see that Amazon robot that they had to do like the warehouse work?
No.
So that they could replace humans in the warehouses, and then after 5 minutes of like moving things off the conveyor belts, it just decided powering off was better than
And
continuing
then living
to work.
like that.
It just killed itself.
It just committed suicide. But I mean, that's how most Amazon workers feel.
Yeah, but to see a robot like use algorithms to determine it's the best possible solution.
Well, especially because it's not even getting it's not getting anything out of it. It's not like
100% correct.
It's not like the more boxes I move, the more energy I get, right? Like it's not like I stay alive if I keep moving boxes or like I become a bigger, stronger robot. It's just
But both are true.
no.
It gets upgraded if it does it well, or it doesn't get turned off if it does it well.
But yeah, the not getting turned off thing isn't that much of an incentive, especially if he killed himself
If he
anyway.
decided to do it. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Can you imagine how many people would kill themselves if Amazon didn't pay them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think they'd work at Amazon to begin with.
Well, yeah, they'd be slavery.
But it's got to be like one of the only places to get a job anymore, like easily.
What, Amazon?
It's got to be easier to get hired at Amazon than McDonald's.
Why?
Got to be. Because McDonald's, you actually have to like talk to people, or you have to like be able to prepare something or clean properly. Amazon is literally just move this box from this place to this place.
But I mean, people still have to teach you move what box to what place. And in McDonald's, people still have to teach you. Like, once somebody teaches you how to flip a burger, you could flip a fucking burger.
Yeah, but I feel like flipping a burger has more nuances than move box.
I don't think so.
I think it's gotta.
No way.
It's in
Especially
my
not
heart
a
of
McDonald's
hearts.
burger. Honestly, they probably don't even flip burgers anymore. It's probably put the burger in the microwave and then pull it out of the microwave.
But they have to know what time for every individual.
You don't have to know what time. I'm sure they have buttons that say burger, chicken
Probably doesn't even
nugget.
say it. Probably just has a picture.
Picture of a burger, burger, chicken nugget, just a cow, chicken.
They're looking at the
pig.
picture. Does that look like a fish fillet or a McGriddle to you?
That's definitely, there's no way, I don't know. I can't imagine it being harder to do either job or to get at either job. Amazon probably cares less. Like they probably don't give a fuck who's moving boxes.
They really, well, they're having an issue lately because so many people have quit from Amazon. They're running out of people that would be interested in working at Amazon who haven't already worked for Amazon and quit.
Then hire people who quit already.
They won't work there again because that's like why they quit. They're not desperate enough yet. We need the economy to go down more for Amazon to do well.
I don't think that's how it works. The economy goes down, less people are going to buy Amazon.
Yeah, but Amazon is, they've worked their way as like almost a necessity for most people's lives at this point.
Well, do you know most of their money isn't made via like delivering and selling stuff?
What's it made
Most
of?
of their money is like web services. They run a lot of like what the hell is the word? Like systems. They do a lot of like systems for other companies.
Like what Microsoft used to do or Adobe?
Yeah, they run a lot of like they run a lot of ERP systems for a lot of companies and stuff.
I didn't know that. Like what? Like for other people to sell stuff or
just like actual, I don't know exactly, but like actual like web systems. Like they set up like front of house systems and things like that for companies.
Like websites?
Yeah.
And shit like that?
Not websites, but like the actual whatever the thing that is that runs websites that like coding and stuff.
That's great. I had no idea.
Yeah, Amazon Web Services is what makes most of their money. Like that's where a lot of websites were down, like maybe like 2 months ago or something like that, because there was like an issue with
Amazon.
Yeah, with Amazon Web Services. So like a bunch of websites went down.
Really?
Yeah.
I hadn't heard of that at all.
Yeah, it means because it's not something they.
Did you run into any websites that you couldn't get onto?
I don't remember exactly which one it was, but I want to say. I don't think it was YouTube. But it was something I was watching videos on something that wouldn't come up.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so they don't make a lot of money selling products via like Amazon or like TV shows via Amazon Prime and stuff.
Yeah, but also like I feel like most companies that are at that level now, they're really just stock companies. They're like what they sell is stock, not product.
Fair enough.
Like Tesla doesn't sell the cars that make enough cars for that evaluation to make sense.
I wouldn't know. I don't really care about Tesla, but I would assume they sell enough.
They don't. Their like revenue has been down the last like I think 3 years.
That probably makes sense.
They sell less and less cars.
Yeah,
and their stock keeps going up.
Well, because they do a bunch of stuff. They do so many other things. At least the company, right? I don't know how they separate the cars from everything else. Mm-hmm. But the company does a bunch of other stuff. Like Elon Musk is, and then he was like last time I read about, they were like in the desert testing like tubes. He was trying to come up with like one of those fucking Futurama Jetsons.
Yeah,
tube
he was
systems.
trying. Gave up on it.
Yeah, now it's just a bunch of tubes laying in the desert somewhere,
like miles below the earth.
Not even, just right in the middle of the desert.
It's so well. I was in a green room and I heard Jay Leno talking about this not too long. He had gone with Elon into one of the tubes because he wanted to see if a Cybertruck could fit down there. And then one of the least relatable conversations I've ever heard. And he was driving through the tubes, and then they got into an elevator at these it's 6 miles underground, the tubes in Texas. And they went up the elevator, and they just came up in somebody's backyard who had signed papers to Tesla. So there's just some Texas farmer who turns around and sees Jay Leno and Elon Musk suddenly on his property.
Like some Batman shit. That's how he just has secret entrances 100%. In other people's houses. Jesus Christ. But yeah, that's what they do other stuff, and that's where they get all the stock, right? 'Cause somebody's like, oh, he's fucking building tubes that will shoot us into the moon. They're going to have so
much economic growth.
Yeah, but
they haven't.
Yeah, none of it happens. I think they were building, right? All the places that build rocket ships are like falling apart. Most of them don't make it, right? I remember fucking one of my first big contracts was like with Virgin Space, right? When Virgin they were making rockets. That shit lasted like a month and a half because they're done. Like they're just like, you know what? Not making any money.
Not a lot of money in this.
Yeah, no way this is gonna happen.
Not a lot of money in space.
Yeah. It's the Virgin dude. He had no idea what he was doing.
Is he the one that was trying to make the flights that would like go into orbit and then come back down, and they were just flights? Or who was that?
That was him.
That was him?
Yeah.
A horrible idea.
Well, I mean, technically it'd be faster than a plane.
Yeah, but it's gotta not like planes are barely economical now.
Yeah, planes are a horrible business model.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So like having a plane that is less financially efficient, a horrible idea.
I don't know, but on paper it's way faster. You just go up and fall down.
But how can it be faster? It feels like you would be because I've never understood the science of like how to quickly go plane.
Height is distance, right? So like the higher you go up, technically the further you're going.
Yeah, but if you're farther from the Earth's crust, you have to go further distance to make up the same cover because it's a triangle.
I don't think that's how. Like height, like neither of us are smart enough to really have this conversation.
So if the Earth's core is here and you're like this distance from it, and then you want to go from there to there, that's less of a distance traveled than if you go even further and then do the same thing.
I don't know. The Earth is rotating and shit. I just know the higher you go up, the quicker it is to go further.
I know it's also they also go faster if they like instead of going in a straight line, they actually like normally will go way north or way south because somehow it's I guess because
the planet is round.
There'd be less circle.
Yeah.
I kind of figured it out as I was explaining it.
But that's just we're not qualified to talk about these things, just to complain about them.
Just to complain about them?
Yeah, flights should be faster. I don't care how. They should all be faster.
I was on a flight. I was on a Spirit airline flight that I had a connection in Las Vegas, and I was going to Salt Lake City. And they flew over Las Vegas, and there was a dust storm, and they hadn't put enough fuel in the plane to circle and wait for the dust storm to go away. So they flew back to Burbank.
That sounds right.
We were above Vegas, and we went all the way back to Burbank. And I was on the phone with the representative being like, hey, can you get me a different flight? Like, I'm going to miss my flight, my connection to Salt Lake. And he was like, I can fly you to a sister city, and you can drive. And I was like, all right. And he puts me on hold for 5 minutes, and he calls me back, and he goes, all right, the sister cities are Las Vegas and Burbank. And I was like... You haven't solved my issue at all.
What I don't get why they couldn't just fuel up in Burbank and then just go straight to. Well, I guess
we waited for 2 hours in Burbank and then went to Vegas. And then I had to buy a fully separate flight
from Vegas to Salt Lake. Because I was going to say, why not just fly from Burbank? But I'm sure they don't really have flights from Burbank to Salt Lake. That's probably insane.
They might, but they're definitely more expensive.
Yeah, well,
and I already was on the flight to Vegas.
Burbank sucks as like an airport. Outside of just being way more convenient than LAX, Burbank sucks as like they only have like 2 flights to the East Coast a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible.
But it's also like you don't have to go to LAX. And that makes it worth it.
I don't know. LAX isn't that bad.
Well, I live in like biking distance from Burbank Airport.
Did you ride your bike there?
No, but
irrelevant.
But I recently I was in an Uber from the airport to my place, and the Uber died in the intersection that was a block away from my house. Like his car died in the middle of the intersection. And I was like, good luck.
You should get your money back for that as well.
I mean, he got me almost to my destination.
Nah, fuck it. I want my money back.
I should have. I didn't think to. I was just like, good luck, dude. And I told him, I was like, do you want me to help you push your car at least like out of the intersection so you don't get hit? And he's like, the parking brake's stuck on. Oh.
Jesus.
Bye.
That's terrible. Could you like see him from your place?
Yeah. He was there for a long time.
He has to watch him.
Yeah, because an hour later I went, like, checked. Was still sitting in the car in the middle of the intersection. Because when I was leaving, I was like, you should at least get out. So if the car gets hit, you don't get hurt. And he was like, no.
No, because he needs to get hurt. There's probably nothing wrong with the car. Insurance fraud. He just
wanted me to be a witness.
Yeah, he just wanted an accident to happen.
That's a good point. It was, I don't know. I think he was one of those guys that like leases the car to then drive it for Uber.
No, even better, because that means
it's not even his car.
Yeah, it's not his car, not his insurance. So he gets hit.
Yeah.
Boom. Win.
And then he definitely gets paid no matter what for being injured.
Yeah, that's what it was. You're just part of elaborate, especially where you live, Burbank or Glendale. Yeah,
it's Burbank. Yeah.
Yeah, elaborate insurance fraud scheme.
They really are, dude.
All of it is.
Everybody's trying to make money out there.
Yeah,
it's all cutthroat.
It's ridiculous.
Cops don't fuck around in Burbank though.
Well, really?
Yeah, you get pulled over for anything, and they're like, they want to give you tickets and bring you in.
I don't know about pulled over for anything, but I know I got my car totaled in Burbank, and it was from fucking some lame girl with a fucking driver's license from Mexico, acting like she barely speaks English. I know that bitch speaks English fine. She had a whole Jack in the Box meal in her car. I know she speaks English fine. She's like, oh, no English, it's the boomba. Like,
That's hilarious. Boomba as a way of getting past the language barrier. Hilarious.
And then, like, the cop shows up and he's like, so are you going to press charges? I'm like, probably. He's like, oh, all right.
God damn it.
And he even said, he's like, her license is from Mexico. I don't know if you want to keep going. I was like, yes, I want to keep going with it.
What happened?
Nothing, because her license, she just disappeared.
Of course.
I called the insurance. Insurance was like, yeah, we called them. They didn't answer.
Get fucked.
I mean, I had full coverage, so they paid for it or whatever, but it was still very much like, they're like, we called her. Nobody answered. Sorry, big guy.
Well, if you got in a car crash in Germany and you were like trying to speak the language instead of boom crash, what would be like you in kind of German phonetics? Being like, oh, our cars hit each other.
Oh, Hitler crash.
Hitler crash.
Hitler, car get Hitlered.
Car get Hitler. Oh no, our vehicles went through a Holocaust.
Holocaust Volvo is.
That's so funny that the only German words we know are in association with a genocide.
Yeah, for the most part. That and no, I don't know any other German words.
Guten Tag.
What the fuck is that?
Good morning.
Are you sure?
No. It might be good afternoon. It might be good night. But it's something. It's something in that realm.
It sounds made up.
Guten Tag.
It sounds made up.
Guten Tag is like 100% what they say. And then it's like Guten Nighten for good night. That one sounds made up. I know. But Amy and I are going to Germany next month. So
really?
She's been
Why?
trying to learn German. Her sister works for the Air Force. Her stepsister is pregnant and stationed out there. So we're like going for the birth.
To like support her? You want to babysit?
I guess meet the baby.
Sounds stupid.
Hang out in Germany.
Sounds stupid.
So we're going. It should be. And then we're going to the Alps. And then Amy and I are going to Finland for a couple days to see my buddy who lives out there.
You have a buddy in Finland?
Yeah, because I went to high school with him, and he had a dual citizenship, and there's required military service to keep your citizenship in Finland.
This mostly Hispanic high school also had some kid with dual citizenship.
I said mostly Hispanic.
Really?
It was a white guy. It wasn't a Mexican guy who was half Finnish.
Finnish? Yeah, no shit.
That'd be crazy. Showing up in Si,
cool.
senor.
Vato.
I killed the Russians, Vato. That'd be fucking awesome.
I guess. I'm
But
sure
he
there's
just-
Mexicans in Finland somewhere.
He stayed in Finland after. I don't think there's a lot of Mexicans in Europe.
I'm sure there are.
I don't know. I guess I'll
What's a
report
lot?
back
Yeah.
once I go. I'll keep track. I'm immediately going to be at 4 because that's how many I'm traveling with. So that's what the base of the tally is going to be, is at 4.
All right, so there's at least one Mexican in Germany.
Where? Oh yeah. Her steps. Fuck. And now her baby is going to add to that.
At least 2. Is her husband? Is her stepsister?
No, white guy.
White guy.
White guy.
Rats.
Anime white guy.
I don't know why that was necessary.
I don't think it was.
What does
it's
that
more
mean?
descriptive.
Yeah, what does that mean?
He has like a Cowboy Bebop tattoo.
Can't just be a guy with cool tattoos. Has to be an anime white guy.
It's an anime tattoo.
It's a cool tattoo.
I only have one anime tattoo.
One Piece?
Yeah, it's a One Piece tattoo. I have a One Piece tattoo.
You're an anime guy.
I am an anime guy,
Yeah.
but it's hidden. It's not on my arm.
It's
on
Cowboy
my-
Bebop is cool. You can get away with like just being like, if Cowboy Bebop's the only anime you know, it's just because it's a cool thing.
It is cool. You're like, oh, I like jazz.
Yeah. Like Dragon Ball Z is just cool.
You can't go. Dragon Ball Z is just cool.
It is just cool. The fighting and the screaming and it's just cool.
Yeah, but you got all that in One Piece.
Yeah, but people don't know that. Dragon Ball Z was like this cultural. If Dragon Ball Z came out now, it'd be like One Piece. It'd just be something that anime nerds watch. But it was like a cultural phenomenon.
It's a cultural phenomenon. One Piece is right now a cultural phenomenon.
No, it's not.
It's outsold the Bible.
Yeah. But who knows that besides anime people?
The people that really care.
Yeah.
They've been using the Straw Hat Luffy flag as a symbol of rebellion in Nepal in Indonesia and in Madagascar.
I didn't even know there were rebellions in those places.
There's a lot of rebellions happening right now. Gen Z is pissed
About what?
about all the wealth not coming to them.
Oh, yeah.
So they're like, you know what, fuck it, let's get violent.
Yeah, that's because there's so much wealth in Madagascar.
There's not, but that's the problem is there's so little wealth and it's only with some people. And they're like, hey, we can just kill that guy. He doesn't have enough money to defend himself.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, most places aren't great to live.
That sounds like a terrible reason to rebel. Let's kill him because he
I
doesn't
think
have enough money to defend himself,
Well-
so we can take his money.
I think that's like why most crime is from like poor people on poor people.
Yeah,
Is because they're like, oh, he can't really defend. The cops aren't going to do anything.
exactly. But that's why it's a crime and not a rebellion.
It's a rebellion when they do it.
It's not a rebellion when poor people kill
It's a
poor
rebellion because I'm watching CNN and not Fox News at the time.
people. Fair enough. Was it on Fox News?
It was an article, I think, by the Nigerian Times that I was reading.
Why are you reading the Nigerian Times?
I read whatever shows up.
You want to be so worldly. This
On that note, I think we're about at that time, right?
yeah. I've never read a foreign newspaper in my life.
Never at all.
No, it's fucking silly. I don't care. I don't care about American news. What the fuck I give about Nigerian news?
And with 14 seconds left, so that's what you think.
Yes. So that's what you think.
Goodbye.
Evan, Jeffrey. Peace.